And the Loeb Award for Breaking News goes to, are you ready? The New York Times for Bangladesh. Congratulations.
Thank you. I might violate the 1-minute rule. Forgive me. I want to thank everyone. I want to thank the Loeb Awards on behalf of my colleagues Jim Yardley, Zulfikar Ali Manik, many others who worked on this project at the New York Times, and myself. Second, I want to dedicate this award to the victims of the Rana Plaza building collapse in Bangladesh, in which 1,129 workers died. From the day that this building collapsed, the editors of the Times, Jill Abramson, Dean Baquet, Susan Shearer, the business editor, the foreign editor, many others were intent on covering this disaster as if it were in our own backyard in downtown New York. And that wasn't just the case with Rana Plaza, it was the same with the Tazreen factory fire in November 2012 when 112 workers died, and the Ali Enterprises fire in Pakistan in September of 2012 when 262 workers died. My editors wanted us to be all over these tragedies, to write of the victims, the causes, the safety lapses, and especially what was the responsibility of the Western companies. Exactly what journalism is supposed to do, but unfortunately these disasters kept happening. The reporter who really deserves the most credit for this award is Jim Yardley, my hugely talented colleague. And he was helped by our exceptional stringer, Zulfikar. Jim sends his regrets that he was unable to make it here today. Jim, then based in New Delhi, did one extraordinarily moving story after another. I remember that Jim flew into Dhaka around noon on Sunday, November 28th, 4 days after the building collapsed. The story he produced for Monday's paper totally blew me away. It was so thorough and moving. It began, the mother stood at the edge of the wreckage, pressing her lips to photos of her 2 children, Asma, who had worked in a garment factory on the 4th floor, and Sultan, who worked on the 4th floor. I also want to thank the backfield editors, my editor Kate, Tom Redburn, photo editors, copy editors, and others for really doing a great job and making this happen and pulling all together and doing a terrific, terrific job. Lastly, and I know I'm going on too long, I know that many folks poke fun at legacy newspapers and magazines and news organizations. Yes, some consider us hobbling old geezers. But many of the reporters and editors nominated here tonight, gathered here tonight, are from these legacy organizations. And day after day, year after year, we do excellent and exemplary journalism. No matter what the future of journalism and the web, we must dedicate ourselves to continue doing honest, intelligent, great journalism. The future of our democracy, indeed the future of our world, depends on it. I thank you very much. The team at the New York Times worked very tirelessly on this horrendous factory disaster in Bangladesh. On November 24th, 2012, an 8-story factory building collapsed. 1,129 workers died. And we really worked to try to explain and uncover what went wrong, who was responsible, why this happened, how this could be fixed. And we did some very good stories. My colleague Jim Yardley, my stringer in Bangladesh. And we'd like to think we did good work, and it's nice to feel honored and rewarded and to have our work recognized. And I think, and I hope that the award will encourage other journalists to really do very serious investigative stuff when there are other such tragedies, and hopefully by honoring us, the Loeb Award, the Anderson School will kind of say, we think this journalism is important, we think it's important to investigate these problems to help make sure that they never happen again.